Hello, my dear Libras. Welcome to your reading for the 1st through the 3rd. Obviously, it can go beyond that time if you're ever drawn back to it at a later time. It could be yours then too. Libra, it's interesting because we've had a variety of readings so far for this time period, and yours seems to be a very introspective one, and so was Taurus's. Now, since both you and Taurus are ruled by Venus, there could be something significant about that, since both you and Taurus had these internal energies. So if I were you, I'd take a look at Taurus's and see if anything might resonate with you there. But the area of focus that this appears to be surrounding seems to be Mercury in Virgo in the 4th. And this is focusing on the home life. So it's going to be focusing on your home life, your life with your family, you know, what exactly it is you do on a daily basis when you are at home. Since we do have Mercury here, there could be a focus on reading, on researching, on writing, on, you know, some aspect of higher learning, as well as since Virgo actually rules over the 6th house, it could have to do with your daily chores and things of that nature. You know, laundry, you know, your obligations, cooking, cleaning, obligations to pets, things of that nature. And so it seems that this focus that we have that's internal is sort of a contemplation of a family dynamic or a contemplation of your life at home. And it gets interesting. So don't leave me now, Libra. Don't leave me now. Stay with me because we've got some stuff to dig through here. I know that you probably came here for love, but sometimes you've got to work on you first. So we start the reading with the Ace of Cups, both in the upright and also in the reverse. And having this kind of dual energy, I do see, Libra, that although you are showing an outward happiness or an outward sense of creativity or spirituality, there's also this internal feeling of emptiness, feeling unfulfilled and unloved in some way, shape, or form in your home dynamic. Or perhaps just very simply feeling taken for granted, just sort of not valued. And then we see this change coming with regards to this situation. Some sort of cycle is coming to an end. And that cycle seems to be that you are in a decisive period of time where things can work in your favor if you choose to have a great deal of inner courage and inner strength to make some sort of change for yourself. Now you notice we have this person who's very likely in your family dynamic in some way. If not, it could also be a boss or something of that nature. We have this reversed emperor energy, which is kind of that energy of somebody who has to be in control. They're very stubborn, very rigid. They have no discipline whatsoever. And it appears to be, Libra, that you are having to make a decision regarding this individual in your life, whomever they represent, whether they represent somebody in your home or they represent somebody outside of, you know, your realm of initial control. And there's this is sort of like a self-evaluation of your life and what it's like with this tyrannical sort of influence. There's an awakening to the fact that now you have to be brave and courageous to step outside of this energy. We see that we have the Judgment card in the upright and the reverse. So we have another card that's both upright and reverse in your spread today. And so there seems to be this lack of purpose for you as a result of somebody's influence, somebody that does not make you feel valued. And then we move forward to our Queen of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So we see once again that need for purpose, that need for choice, kind of a wishful thinking energy. Like if only compassion and kindness kind of softened up this tyrannical energy, softened up this person to be able to make make better choices for the future, to be able to see your purpose, to be able to see your direction forward. It's almost like you've been showing warmth and kindness to this energy. And there's the self-evaluation. It's like you've shown warmth and kindness to this energy, but yet you still feel unvalued and unfulfilled. And we see that this seems to have to do with either family or community, with this Three of Cups here. Has to do with a group of people or, you know, a family unit. And unfortunately, Libra, we have something negative coming your way, and not in a positive way either. We have the Tower, which is the same energy we have here, but in a slightly different way. So we do have sudden change. We do have some sort of upheaval. It's like something kind of happens out of the blue, out of left field, right? It could be that you have a sudden revelation about this situation and how to overcome it. It could also be that you receive communication from this person. Notice once again, we have an upright Emperor and a reversed Emperor. You receive communication from this person that brings change to your world. Rapid change. It could bring disaster. It could bring financial disaster, because we have this holding on to your coins energy in the next row. It could bring some sort of breakup between you and a partner, if this is a partner. It has the potential to bring some sort of destruction to your family unit if you're not careful. We see in you, Libra, a desire to come out of this energy of being in the home, cleaning, cooking, doing laundry, doing the mundane, right? To get out of that energy to socialize as well. That it seems like you're in need of social interaction. So we see that you're going to, after this occurs, Libra, after this sudden shift, this sudden change, this disaster, this upheaval, this trauma, whatever this happens to be, or in arguments that ensues between you and another, then we have you kind of taking a pause, getting some rest, trying to figure out, oh, look, as a result of that sudden change, right? As a result of trying to find your purpose, trying to make a decision, taking some time to reflect. Because you are trying to find your direction. It feels like, you know, perhaps you may be at war with someone. But it's also as if, you know, you feel that you don't have the inner strength to deal with this. So we see the first steps, the key, the awareness, the planning on how to overcome this struggle. The decision on the action to take to deal with this struggle. But yet, Libra, as a result of this negative energy here, we see you sitting in self-doubt. We see you sitting in a lack of awareness. It's almost like making excuses for something because you can't quite see, you know, how to learn the lesson with this person. And there's this feeling of a lack of self-worth, a sense of self-doubt. It could be self-loathing, that you blame yourself for something. But yet, Spirit is saying, you know, you can harness that confidence within yourself. You can harness this sense of inner courage. And find your independence from this situation. We see a release or a freedom from some form of control. A release or freedom from some sort of control. feeling overwhelmed. It's a very messy situation. So some sort of messy situation here you're going to break free from if you can harness this inner strength to do so. These two cards here indicate a sense of a need for stability. This could be a financial crisis that comes your way that you need to be prepared for, because this indicates stability and protection, authority, control, with regards to your possessions, you know, your financial security, some form of abundance. It's interesting though, Libra, because I don't feel that you're being told to be harsh or to be cruel or anything of that nature, just to harness your own inner strength, right? And it says to demonstrate love, to find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Now, in the future, Libra, you have a much different energy. We do once again see that inner strength and courage being revealed here, where with this after tarot, you choose to face your fears and be courageous. You find that inner strength and you choose to be courageous, to take some sort of action here. You're being guided not to hesitate, not to sit around and wait on something to happen, but to actually take some action here. It's like the harvest won't arrive unless you put more work into it, right? And here's the harvest, the 9 of coins, rewarding you for your efforts. So in order to receive the reward for your efforts, you're going to have to put more effort in, unfortunately, and face those fears. And it's interesting because Spirit brings us right back to this 3 of Cups energy, the community or the family or children. And so there's this focus on community and children, you know, that they are going to be blessed. They could be blessed through some sort of romantic partnership for those of you that are considering, you know, connecting with somebody that you have a lot of love for, and maybe, you know, getting married or moving in together, something of that nature. But we definitely see some sort of blessing for all within this family unit or dynamic or community as a result of you finding your inner courage. And as a result of you like jumping into the fray and taking control, you know, working towards the harvest. Now, with this 7 of Cups, this is the after tarot. So this indicates, you know, to be careful what you wish for, because what you choose to do may be more than you bargained for. So that's kind of a warning from Spirit, since this is the after tarot, to be careful of your choice on how you choose to handle this difficult situation that comes up. Because you might bite off more than you can chew, you know? And we do see with these 2 cards together, the 9 of Swords and 10 of Swords, that it looks like what you're most likely to have to face in this situation, Libra, is your own inner demons, your own fears and worries. It's like you're being guided to handle this situation, whatever this is, in a very definitive and strong and confident manner in order for you to overcome your greatest fears and worries. In order for you to find a sense of happiness, to find a sense of creativity again, which was once lost, right? This will not be for naught. You will receive some sort of emotional fulfillment from it, some sort of creativity. It's kind of an introspective, dreamy energy. And ultimately what this boils down to, Libra, is that there will be a revelation that your subconscious has been trying to talk to you all this time prior to this situation. has been trying to guide you to find your inner strength, has been trying to guide you to make some sort of decision about this tyrannical, controlling force. Your subconscious has been trying to talk to you. And the feelings and the emotions that have been difficult, the fears and the worries and the struggles that have been difficult, seem to be stemming from the fact that you are an empath. And so you are picking up on the thoughts and the feelings of those around you. So not only have you been carrying the weight of a difficult situation, or will be carrying the weight of a difficult situation, and not only will you be handling somebody who's kind of, taken control in a very unorganized and tyrannical way, but you will also be carrying the emotional burdens of those around you. So you're going to need to be able to release those going forward to have the best benefit from these actions that you're going to be taking. So think very strongly and introspectively on what it is that you must do to overcome this situation when it comes to you. And do not tarry, do not wait, do not delay is what they are saying here, but to take action, definitive action, and there will be some sort of blessing through it for you. So Libra, that is what I have for you for now, and I will see you at your next reading. Love and light, wishing you well. Ta-ta for now.